I don't think I'm going to be at all famous. I don't think I could handle it. I would probably go mad, you know what I mean? I would go mad.
I think at the ending, there's a moment when you the audience have to think about their part they played in it. You know, however complicit we all were in what went on, and whether we can change anything next time this happens, because it probably will happen to someone else at some point soon. The breakthrough was the first manager, Nick, talking to us, and no one really knows who Nick is. He's never given many interviews, and you know, he started to talk, and you're like, wow, there's a whole story here that nobody is aware of. And then he turned up one day with his laptop, opened it up, and showed me all his performances and all his footage that he'd shot of her on that early tour. You know, her doing her makeup in the loos, her talking to the camera directly, holding the camera and talking to herself, and these great performances. You know, it's all very shaky, it's all kind of handheld, but it's kind of an intimacy that is there that I've never seen before. And for someone mega famous to kind of capture them at that moment. So it just felt like, okay, we've got a film. There's a beginning, and we kind of know how we end. The issue is, how do we get from there to there? People kept saying it, how intelligent and how funny she was. It was a theme that came up again and again. She was always the sharpest person in the room. And again, it just doesn't seem like the girl that everyone thought they knew at the ending. But then you always need the footage to show it, and that footage that Lauren gave us of them on holiday together is brilliant. I love it. It's one of my favourite bits, and you really like her because she's so funny, but then also you think that's a really close relationship because by then she's quite famous, and you know, she's a musician and she's had an album out, she's won awards, but she's still able to be a little bit of a kid with Lauren. Never heard them quite the same again. There's a whole another layer. There's a lot deeper. There's a lot more going on. And it's quite interesting, you know, just wandering down the street and you hear one of the songs. It hits you in a very different way. You make a film and you want it to affect the audience and you want them to feel something. And it's quite a heavy film at times. It's almost like an inverse to Senna, which is like a feel-good movie. And this one's really heavy. And I suppose this one affects the audience in a different way because it becomes about us as well.